Well, I just don't think it's, just right to go barging in on somebody that you're about to sue.
Oh, just remember, we're trying to avoid that expense, if possible.
Well, I'll leave that up to you. What happened? You saw a ghost, right?
Don't be funny. There was an awful a baboon.
Well, let's not have a complete double duck. Sit.
What's going on here? Why have we stopped?
They're blasting up ahead, sir.
They're what?
Blasting, sir, for the new highway.
Oh. Well, better wait it out, I suppose.
Yes, sir. They won't be long, sir, Mr. Shocker.
The name is Schlocker, Mr. Bruno.
Oh, please, sir. Bruno. Just plain Bruno, sir.
Oh.
Come on, buddy. Let's get this car out of here.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Ah, dear Miss Howe. So nice to see you here. And the young Mr. Howe.
Hi, Soccer. How are you?
Good to see you, my boy. Speedy, this is my secretary, Miss Morris.
Hi, Miss Morris. How do you do?
Hi. Skip the rest of it, Schlocker. Let's go in and take a look at the place.
Oh, yes, I've been away from the children too long already. You just follow me, and I'll show you where to park your machine. But if I may ask a favor, please, please treat the children tactfully. You see, they're not accustomed to strangers, and they might act wild if encouraged.
Now, ladies, this is your Auntie Emily and your Uncle Peter.
Elizabeth. And Virginia. Well, there's two pretty names for two such pretty young ladies. This is Miss,
Anne.
Anne. Ralph. Where's Ralph?
Ralph. Ralph.
Virginia.
Ralph. 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 Ralph.
He's all right, Emily. He's just a big kid.
Yes, it's like you say, sir. He's just a big kid.
Now, see here, Bruno. You don't seem to realize just how serious all this is. Now, these children are obviously in need of qualified professional care, wouldn't you say?
Well, there's a great deal in what you say, sir. But I gave their father a solemn oath that I'd never allow their unfortunate malady to become the object of public scrutiny.
Nonsense. The days when we hid our insane behind walls of shame went out with that old car of yours.
They're talking about us, Virginia. I know.
But, Mr. Shocker, an oath to a dying man, that can't be taken lightly.
Now, Bruno, what do you mean by malady? I mean, well, I've seen backward kids. Is it?
Well, no, it's more than a retardation. It's sort of a regression, a progressive deterioration of the mental faculties, a rotting of the brain, so to speak. It begins in late childhood and progresses rapidly, ultimately resulting in physical deformity, rather like the last stages of paresis.
Really that bad?
Yes, the Mary family, or at least this branch of them, have been afflicted for generations. And I'm sorry to say, sir, I think this is the last generation.
What a shame. Bruno, you mean all three of these?
Yes, sir. The unfortunate result of inbreeding.
Never mind that now, Bruno. We can go into all that at the proper time. Let's see. Yes. I would like to know the whereabouts of certain other members of the Murray family. The two sisters of Titus W. Murray and brother named, I believe, Nedrick Murray, if alive.
Alive? Well, you might say so, sir.
Come on, Bruno. Don't beat around the bush. Are they around or not?
They're talking about Uncle Ned. I know.
Well, it became necessary to put them in a more private sort of an institution.
My good man. Are you saying that that the family chauffeur has been in sole charge of this entire estate and these minor children?
Oh, I never thought of it that way, sir. You see, I promised the master that...
Yeah, we know all about that. Listen, Schlocker, it's been a long trip. I'd like to get cleaned up and get off my feet for a while. We can go through this after dinner.
Dinner?
Yes, it is dinner time. Matter of fact, Bruno, we intend to spend the night.
Oh, no, sir. That's quite impossible. Why, we're not prepared for guests.
There seems to be a difference of opinion as to who is the guest and who the host here. You do have food in the house, don't you?
Yes. You see, our diet is very austere. But I suppose we could find something. Yes, I suppose we could. Uh-huh.
I smell a bug. A big, black, juicy.
Proud of you, Virginia. You're doing so well.
Ralph is ready, Bruno.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Bring him right down.
My dear, there's no doubt in my mind that we have here an absolutely clear-cut, prima facie, open and shut case.
Great. Now, all I want to know is what is it worth in dollars and cents?
Well, that's a little difficult to tell at this juncture. Perhaps with an audit. Miss Morris, give me Schedule B.
All right here, Mr. Schlocker.
Of course, this is only the visible part of the iceberg, so to speak. With more information, we can project the curve.
Hey.